between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Max Holloway.
You ready to fight?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you... Whoa! Oh, big diving punch is good. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the boss. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Back mount now. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the step.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
1 minute now to go in round one. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Seconds now to go in the opening round. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Both fighters back to their feet now. Holloway gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. 5 minutes in the books. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lots for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
The same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
Round two is here. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Max Holloway.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Flipped with a left-hand counter. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing with 70% accuracy against Max Holloway. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. Oh, massive knee to the head. Oh, straight right. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. body kick.
Nurmagomedov gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh.
Superman punch now. All right, he engages in the single bottom tie. Showing.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh! Big knee. They're going at it now. Now, and a quick entry.
Great single injury. Well, in case the high punch is taken for a ride.
Holloway gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Big punch from the clinch. Nice punch there.
Holloway's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Under a minute now to go. Just missed with the left there. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again?
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh! Oh, straight right. Holloway gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Right hand punch.
Now landing to the body. And now he's got the tie clinch. Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the knees going. He's throwing them in bunches.
78 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And still above 50%, landing with 56% accuracy against Max Holloway.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Oh, nice right hand by Max.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Good series.
Oh! What a fantastic strike. Throw at the exact right moment. He prepares this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Holloway's got the full mount. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. There it is. So he taps out due to the armbar tonight. High-level grappling work.
I mean, he had to tap.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submissions. When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land with beautiful punches to the head. It's such a fast leg kick.
Single collar tie now.
Man, he's hurt. Serve him up. Okay.
Vicious combo there.
He hurt him. Nice punch land over the top.
That is how you scramble, folks.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
And they separate. The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. All right, single collar tie now. Oh! Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Unbelievable. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do? Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh.
Oh!
Got the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Oh, there's the tap.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchange. Oh, big punch land.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to feel the lock so you can get to your feet.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Max Blessed Holloway. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. So 28 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. Back mount now. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, wow, oh! An attacking armbar.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fight.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. 46 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And connecting with 65% accuracy against Max Holloway.
That's a big strike right there.
Collar tie. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the positions. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do what a wrestler, that was an amazing takedown. Oh, nice. Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow.
Now into his mount.
Well, he's got his back now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Max Blessed Holloway. Back to the feet now. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. now. They are throwing both sides with conviction. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
See, deep breath for it. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. And every now and again, he was set down for a strike that was really damaging.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got another beautiful takedown.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura. Oh, man, that was slick.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. 69 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing with 56% accuracy. Pretty good against Max Holloway. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds. And it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Ooh, what a punch.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown now. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
No big deal. You got a little cut. It's not going to affect us at all. Not worried.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Max Holloway. Oh, that right hand is on point. Holloway's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up the triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Nice hammer fist. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
That was stuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, dangerous territory for the opposition here, DC. You don't want Max Holloway to get into this type of comfort zone with his boxing.
No, you don't. You don't want Max floating.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
He's out!
Unbelievable. What a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore Bruce.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchange.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Takedown defense holds up.
Huge knee lands from the tie punch.
And they separate.
Beautiful punch.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Back and forth we go. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway.
Nice leg kick.
Already closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
Oh.
He's going to turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
done? Absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time.
Bruce Buffer has the official.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler, it doesn't always play out that way, but given what these fighters said to us on Thursday, the game plan seemed pretty good.
They're very clear game plans, but which one of them is able to implement the game plan most effectively? The grappler will try to get forward, get close, try to secure a takedown. He's even willing to pull guard to make sure that he is in a grappling situation. The striker needs to stay at space. The striker needs to maintain distance and fight behind that beautiful jab he possesses.
A little single collar tie there.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with that overhand. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Sound strike on the ground. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on.
This is a terrible position. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Right punches there. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
There it is. He's gonna attack armbar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And there it is!
He's done, he's done!
Yeah, great job executing.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges. Big punch lands through the middle. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Single collar tie now. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Side control now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. 2 minutes here to go in round one. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Nurmagomedov gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
And they separate. Seconds now to go in the round. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent start to slow down and not take many of those kicks.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Your eyes starting to swell up a little bit. I need some better defense from you, okay? Let's keep those hands high and let's keep that head moving. Get in, get out.
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round two. Khabib Nurmagomedov. and match-blessed Holloway.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come with me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. And landing with 45% accuracy tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Nice 1-2 there. Starting to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Oh!
Good right hand.
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Well, as usual, Max Holloway punches and punches, putting it all here together. I'm just not sure how much more volume his opponent can take. Oh! So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Changes his stance. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Close guard. Holloway's got his hand looking for a guillotine.
That's guillotine. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got him.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. And if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. And he landed the right hand there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh! Huge right hand! Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nurmagomedov. A single collar tie. So unofficially 64 total strikes.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. He has a commitment to chicken tonight, and it shows. He's hurt bad. Oh! He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He might get a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Fighter trying to pass you, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out of it.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
1-2 punch by Holloway. All right, single collar tie now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And there comes the separation now. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to decide.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
That shot blocked by Nurmagomedov. Oh, single collar tie here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Nurmagomedov gets in the clinch yet again. Oh, spinning back. Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs. making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded pounded in the mat or if you're going to give your back up where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so there's the Horde. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Breathe, relax. You are fine. We expected a bloody fight. We knew this was going to happen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Great punch landed with so much power.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Huge block there. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. And that's a credit to his coaches.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, straight right. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice... Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.